When it comes to bringing cinema-quality pictures to your living room, nothing beats investing in a solid 4K TV. Regardless of whether you're looking for the budget 4K TVs, or just want to have the best one that money can buy, we have an option for you. In this video, we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best 4K TVs in the market today. You can find links to the products in the description. If you've got another product in mind that you would like us to review, please comment down below. We'll look into it as soon as possible, and let you know how it compares to the items listed in this roundup. So, without further ado, let's get started with the list. Short and sweet, this Sony is a brilliant mid-priced 4K TV. Every one of the improvements Sony has introduced over and above last year's already excellent XE90 series, better processing, more brightness, slightly more backlight dimming zones, improved motion performance, delivers the goods, resulting in picture quality that humbles many more expensive TVs. It delivers significant new picture improvements, despite costing essentially the same as its predecessor. The result is a TV that rival mid-range 2018 wannabes will seriously struggle to beat. Its Android TV system, and some generally minor backlight clouding stop it short of perfection, but it's hard to imagine any similarly priced upcoming 65-inch UHD rival getting the better of it. All in all, there is no doubt that when it comes to outright picture quality, the Sony XF90 excels for an LCD LED TV. Used squarely as a monitor for your HD and 4K sources, it performs to a very high level with excellent motion, colors, and contrast performance. When viewed directly on as designed, there are no issues with obvious blooming, and the FALD backlight with its many zones manages to excel with complex scenes and mixed contrast footage. Overall, in terms of picture quality, the XF90 is one of the best LCD TVs out there at the moment for this price point, but the clunky and crash-ridden OS and smart TV system really holds it back from being the best all-rounder out there. The Toshiba Fire TV Edition is a very affordable 4K HDR TV with all the benefits of Amazon's Alexa voice assistant, and Fire TV streaming media platform, but you can get a much better picture by spending just a little more. The Toshiba Fire TV Edition looks very plain, with a nondescript glossy plastic bezel around the screen measuring 0.7 inches wide on the sides and top, and 1.3 inches on the bottom edge. An infrared receiver for the remote sits on the lower right corner, and the Toshiba logo appears in the center of the bottom bezel. The 2 feet the TV stands on are equally unassuming, just glossy black plastic legs that extend from the bottom of the screen at an obtuse angle. It's a functional design, but like most budget TVs, it won't get any points for style. Fire TV includes access to the Alexa voice assistant, which you can use on the Toshiba Fire TV Edition by pressing the microphone button on the remote, and speaking into it. It isn't hands-free like an Echo or Echo Spot, but it's still functional out of the box with a button press. You can also pair your TV with an Echo to access Alexa through the TV hands-free and control it with your voice. This combination comes close to offering the functionality of the Fire TV Cube, but without the Cube's infrared blasters. Home theater voice commands are limited to the TV itself. Overall, the Toshiba Fire TV Edition is a very affordable 4K HDR TV with all the benefits of Amazon's Alexa voice assistant and Fire TV streaming media platform, but you can get a much better picture by spending just a little more. The 5 Series 4K TCL Roku TV delivers stunning Ultra HD picture quality with 4 times the resolution of Full HD for enhanced clarity and detail, as well as the most streaming channels of any 4K TV. To make the most of all this content, Dolby Vision High Dynamic Range technology delivers bright and accurate colors for a lifelike viewing experience. In addition, your favorite HD shows, movies, and sporting events are upscaled to near Ultra HD resolution with 4K upscaling. The simple, intuitive interface allows seamless access to over 500K streaming movies and TV episodes, your cable box, Blu-ray player, gaming console, and other devices without flipping through inputs or complicated menus. The TCL5 series is a fine TV, one that most people would be pleased with. Its disappointing HDR performance doesn't hold a candle to the performance of better, higher-end TVs, but its price tag is lower by an order of magnitude, and its cut corners aren't likely to detract from the experience for non-fussy viewers. Overall, the affordable TCL5 series has a clean, minimalist look that outclasses most budget TVs. Roku TV delivers the simplest, most comprehensive smart TV experience on the market, with more apps than competitors, including support for 4K, HDR and Dolby Vision. Everyone really loved the last year's B7 OLED as the pinnacle of affordable OLED technology. But this year, LG has put delay on the B series, and instead made the C series its front-running screen. While the increase in price from last year's B7 to this year's C8 might put some people off, it's hard to say it's unwarranted. LG's C8 builds on the success of last year's models, resulting in a TV that can deliver astonishing HD, SDR images and equally impressive 4K pictures. It's not as bright as an LCD TV, but those deep blacks make a very big difference to the dynamic range of the image. It also delivers vibrant, and brilliant colors, not to mention an astounding level of detail with native 4K content. Movies, sports, games and more come to thrilling new life with the perfect black, and intense color of the LG OLED display. LG OLED TV with AI Think uses the latest panels, with brighter, self-illuminating pixels that truly deliver the best picture ever. The Webos Smart platform remains the best available, and the choice of streaming services is second to none. Once you add the gorgeous design and a comprehensive set of features, you have one of the most complete TVs that we've ever reviewed. All in all, the sleek C8 is designed to elevate a room's aesthetics while complementing any decor. This new LG OLED TV with AI becomes the hub for the smart home. As well as being even brighter and more colorful than last year's equivalent model, Samsung's 2018 flagship screens use a completely different lighting system to combat its predecessor's contrast problems, full-array local dimming, rather than edge-lit LED lighting. The FALD panel works in tandem with Samsung QLED quantum dots to produce a picture that's brighter, and more colorful than near any we've seen come from the South Korean manufacturer. This Samsung TV is definitive proof that there's plenty of life left in the old LCD yet, and a worrisome roadblock on OLED's apparent warpath. Samsung's on-screen interface has a nice clean look, and its remote is a step up from those included with the company's other mid to upper range products. It's silver instead of dark gray, and with a nice slide open that exposes the battery tray. The interface and the remote are both very attractive. However, now that the aesthetics are in place, the company really needs to start working the efficiency angle. There are simply too many times when you're forced to perform more actions than should be necessary to accomplish a task. The Q9FN's picture is quite likely the best LED backlit LCD picture in the business. And in many ways, particularly brightness and detail, its picture is better than OLED. And HDR on a QLED is something to see. As I said up top, what's noticeably improved on the Q9FN for this year are the blacks. Most of the time, they are darn close to just that. That's not something you can say for a lot of LED backlit LCD TVs, especially low-end models where you're lucky if you get a moderately dark shade of gray. Overall, it's one of the most impressive TVs available out there and definitely deserves the top spot in our list.